Dark Souls 2. She's been living in a Dark Souls 2. I bet she never had a Dark Souls 2. I bet her mama never told her why. And when she knows what she wants from her Samuel K. And when she wakes up, she makes up her Eric. Hey, how's it going?
Hello. It's me.
Mallory says there'll be another 10 or so minutes. So then, that's 'cause she knows that it's Mallory. More Billy Joel for you guys. Billy Joel's still popular with the kids, right?
Yeah. Lonely times, these are.
Lonely times, these
I'm gonna be honest. Valencia freaked me out for a minute because I thought there was something else in the call.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Was it because I was singing so good?
No, Valencia talking.
Oh.
It weirded me out. It's like, is there someone else here? Oh, God.
Hold on. Where?
Like, legitimately kind of scared me.
Lonely times, No, that was just Valencia talking. We know her. Hi, IV0087. I'm a really good singer. It's something that happens sometimes. Heavy Metal Keith over here. He's sleeping. Oh, also, I did grind up the claws.
Nice.
As you can see, it is now a +3, and that one's a +3. These are all +1, +3. So, yeah, let's play with the claws for a little bit, actually. I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty. Remember that from Wolverine? It's not from the movie of Wolverine, it's from just something Wolverine has said.
Oh, no.
I know how big of a comic book fan you are. What a useless fucking shortcut. I mean, do you like Wolverine, Eric?
Yeah.
I know how you feel about Canadians. I forget how to get to where I'm going. It's up there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's kind of around.
I've used these claws, like, as a joke multiple times. I've never tried to actually do anything with them. What? Really?
Oh, come on.
I did the kick for a backstab. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, you big galoot. Do you know that, I wanted to quote another Wolverine thing, and all I could think of was, kept you waiting, huh? But that's Big Boss. And then my brain said, yeah, but Stephen J. Bloom also played Wolverine in something. Stephen J. Bloom never played Solid Snake!
No.
I don't know, what happened to my dumb brain?
Oh, well.
Whatever. Oh yeah, this is the way to the chariot.
There it is.
We're good.
And this guy's standing here.
Get it, you piece of shit. You two. Oh, no!
Yep, this guy's here.
Yeah, you look real cool with your stupid thing swinging around, you idiot. You look less cool with my claws in your back, you dum-dum. Use some blood or poison build. I don't need to use any poison resistance or nothing. I'm not even poisoned.
I'm Wolverine.
I'm Wolverine. My healing factor keeps me from getting poisoned.
Yeah.
You know, they always show Wolverine getting drunk, but he can't be poisoned.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense. I guess it also doesn't make any sense that, like, a 4'3" Canadian guy has a metal skeleton and fucking can't be killed, but...
It also doesn't make sense that the Hulk can rip Wolverine apart, but that happened.
Yeah, the Hulk did rip Wolverine in half, but Wolverine healed. He was fine. I think if anybody would be able to rip an adamantium spine in half, it would be the Hulk. Like, it just kind of seems like what the Hulk's all about, is ripping people in half. You know, like he did in the Avengers. Remember that part where the Hulk just straight up fucking ripped somebody in half in the first Avengers movie? All the kids in the theater that I went to were just fucking crying.
Just rip Thor clean in half.
Just rip Scarlett Johansson from stem to stern. Here, I want my good little tonsil stones here. I'm doing pretty good. I might be over leveled for this. I remember. Oh, that's why I remember this being harder, is because there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Not 3.
I didn't think you were done.
All right, it's time to get serious.
Okay, sword time.
It's clobbering time.
Like the Hulk.
Yeah, like
the Hulk says.
Hulk's famous catchphrase. It's clobbering time. Man, no joke.
So you say I don't like comic books.
I know, really. You've got all
I know so much about them.
I've been reading superhero comics again, which I've been telling you about. And,
Go for the holes.
The Incredible Hulk, Eric, is now no longer Bruce Banner, but is in fact Hercules' sidekick and best friend, Amadeus Cho.
That's funny.
I like it a lot. Amadeus cured Bruce Banner.
Amadeus.
Rock me, Amadeus. Cho.
Does he still have a wolf?
No, Kirby has an exit in The Incredible Hercules. It's not like sad or anything, it's just Kirby was no longer a part of the story at one point.
Alright. Wow, you did pretty good on this guy.
Yeah, I did great. You sound surprised.
Oh, I always have a hard time with him.
Hey, Bonky, guess what? This is what I just got from... What the fuck?!
And then you die on that.
What the fuck, Samuel?
Well, that's how it goes.
That's punishment for calling Banshee Bonky. Son of a gun. Well, you only have to kill that red guy once, so...
Yep.
Okay, anyway.
Gosh darn it.
Anyway. And she got Versace shoes.
Ooh.
I wear Vans.
Yeah.
I've got a pair of high-top tie-on Vans. I got a pair of low-top slip-on Vans. And, I've also got a pair of high-top Chuck Taylors. So, I mean,
cool.
You may have one good pair of Versace shoes, but I got 3 pairs of shitty shoes. La-di-da. Oh, and I've also got a pair of really cheap sandals I got at CVS just for, like, taking out the trash and shit.
Huh.
What kind of shoes do you have, Eric?
Yeah.
New Balance? Those big puffy shoes that everybody's dad wears.
Or the shoes that everyone was wearing in Jonestown.
Not the Heaven's Gate cult, the Nike shoes, yeah. Ah! Good old Marshall Applewhite didn't want to admit that he was gay, and as a result, convinced a whole bunch of people to kill themselves. Want some punch? Yes, please.
Mixed up. Big old bowl of punch.
Big old bowl of Flavor Aid with potassium cyanide mixed in. I forget how Heaven's Gate did it, though. They didn't drink punch, did they?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what Heaven's Gate did. Jonestown was more like they were forced to do it. Heaven's Gate seemed like they were into it.
Yeah. I always get the suicide cults mixed up.
Not me, because I used to be a member of one of them. No, I was never a member of a cult. I was suspected of being in a cult in high school. I think I've told that story before.
Yeah.
When we went to a sci-fi convention, and the X-Files spin-off Millennium was really big when I was in high school. And I got a badge that said the Millennium Group on it, you know, like the people that Frank Black worked for. Yeah. And I would wear it to school, and people would be like, "What's that?" And I'd just be like, "It's part of a secret organization I am a member of." Like, you know, because that's what the fucking Millennium Group was. And, like, people were just saying that shit to make fun of me, because I was some fucking sci-fi nerd. And I got called to the principal's office. And I walked into it was the vice principal's office, Mr. Bush. Which, strangely, it was Mr. Bush instead of Mr. Bowman, because when I got in trouble, it was always Mr. Bowman, who was the actual principal, because they never knew what to do with me. Yeah. And so, Mr. Bush is like, "So, how's it going, Sam? How are you feeling?" I'm like, "I'm doing alright,
Mallory said something.
Oh, Mallory said something!
Uh-oh.
Mallory,
it wasn't a while ago.
Mallory, it was just a minute ago.
Okay, good.
Hold on, we're adding Mallory to the call. And then I'll finish telling the story about how I was suspected of being in a cult. Wait. Stop sharing. How do I add somebody to the fucking call? They change this every time this goddamn thing updates. Add Mallory! I'm gonna finish the story in a minute, Banshee! Give me a second!
Done?
Yeah, I guess. I've gotta start the story over again, because Mallory's here now. Did that work?
I think so.
I don't hear Mallory. Mallory, hello? It's me. It's me, your charming friend, Samuel K.
Oh, hello!
Oh, there's Mallory! Hey! Oh!
Hello!
I'm telling the story about how, sorry I yelled at you, Banshee. It was a stressful moment. Anyway. I was telling the story about how I got in trouble for being in a cult in high school, Mallory.
You were in a cult in high school?
No, but they thought I was. So, what happened was I went to a sci-fi convention, right? And do you remember the short-lived, actually it ran for I think 3 seasons, spin-off of the X-Files called Millennium?
I don't.
It was called Millennium, and it was about a psychic guy who investigated paranormal activity, and where the X-Files was more like aliens and stuff, Millennium kind of dealt more with, like, biblical prophecy and, like, demons and shit.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a cool show. I really liked it. And I went to a sci-fi convention, and there was a place there that was selling badges that you could wear to identify you as a member of the Millennium Group, which was the group that investigated these things. What the fuck? I did it again!
God damn it.
Anyway, Mallory, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna get that thing because I think it's just a humanity.
Don't bother.
Not worth it.
Anyway, so I got this badge that said like Millennium Group member number 46201 or whatever, right? And so I got people would ask me like, "What is that?" And I'd be like, "Oh, it's part of a secret society I'm a member of," because I was, a nerd.
Yeah.
And I got called to the principal's office, and Mr. Bush, the vice principal's in there, and he's like, "So, Sam, how you feeling? Anything going on with you?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Because here's the other thing, is I had likely recently done something to warrant me getting pulled into the principal's office.
Oh yeah, just something else.
Yeah, something completely unrelated. So I'm like, it's the classic situation where I was just like, what do they know and what do they not know? And like, I just need to keep my mouth shut until I figure out what this is about.
Exactly.
Mr. Bush finally goes, "So, you want to tell me what the Millennium Group is?"
And you're like, a television program for nerds?
Right. And like, here's the thing: it wasn't a very popular show. Like, you didn't never even heard of it.
No, I hadn't.
Like, even at the time, it only ran like 3 seasons, and the only
I
reason
think it might have only been 2.
yeah, and the only reason it went that long is because nerds like me liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to explain to him, and I think at the time the show was not on TV. I can't remember what years it ran from, but I want to say it was like 2000 to 2003, and this was my senior year, and I had this badge, right?
So 5 years later.
Right.
Because there was like a Y2K episode.
Yeah, there was a it was.
So it's
it was,
definitely.
I mean, it is called Millennium.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah.
The end of the story is I basically had to explain the plot of Millennium to my vice principal and convince him that I wasn't going to kill myself with a bunch of other cultists.
Jesus.
And I was just like, no, it's a TV show. This psychic guy, Frank Black, he's like, "I see what the killer sees. It's my gift and my curse." And like... Also, I just died because I was laughing about Millennium there.
Worth it.
But yeah, it was.
I think a big problem with that show is the title.
Yeah, nobody can spell it.
Well, also, it doesn't tell you anything about the show.
No.
Right, yeah. I've never been able to spell the word Millennium, despite the fact that I am a fan of both, like, Star Wars and Millennium, the TV show. There's this awesome TV show, there's this awesome episode of Millennium, right, where this guy is, like, going bonkers. And he keeps seeing this little, like, CGI demon baby, and they did a weird dancing baby Ally McBeal parody. Like, when
What
the
the
baby
fuck?
looked like the devil. And then, like, the guy's just like, God damn it! I'm gonna focus on the game when I get to the end of this story, okay, guys?
Okay.
And so the guy's like, they're all making fun of me, and they're all taking money from me. And then, like, this little baby, like, devil baby in a diaper goes, "You know what to do. Kill him! Kill them all!" And then starts dancing like the Ally McBeal baby.
What the fuck?
It's fucking great.
It's such a fucking weird thing.
And it wasn't a comedy show either, just that episode was. Like, you know how the X-Files occasionally would just have, like, a stupid episode for fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those.
That's awesome and terrible.
And it was... I don't know that it was a spin-off of Millennium, but in its later days, it tried to have a joined universe to save the show. Like...
Oh...
I actually think it was after the show had already been canceled.
Was it really?
And
Okay.
it was just like a wrap up because it wasn't very good.
Aww.
The lone gunman showed up in an episode of Millennium. I remember that.
Yeah.
The hackers that would help out Mulder and various things. Yeah, Banshee, you should watch Millennium. It actually is legit a pretty good show. And as I recall, it was like weirdly graphic and gory for the time too.
Yeah, it was very dark in tone compared to X-Files.
Yeah, X-Files could get dark, but it was... Millennium was just, like, very, like, weirdly violent and psychosexual sometimes. It was pretty nuts, but I liked it as a kid. My classic example of me when I was a kid was I had a birthday party, and it was on a night when there was a new episode of The X-Files, and I left my own birthday party sleepover to go watch The X-Files by myself in my mom and dad's room.
That's awesome.
I was a big fan, but none of my friends liked it.
Aww.
Come on, there you go.
None of my friends like Star Trek either. It's a thread that carries to this day. None of my friends like superheroes now.
Yeah.
I'm just into shit
Sorry,
that nobody
Sam.
I know gives a shit about.
I like Star Trek.
Yeah, see, there you go. Star Trek's good.
I do. I haven't watched a lot of Next Generation. I'm really mostly familiar with original series, but it's a show that I want to watch. I have a lot to do, and I'm very busy as a human.
My favorites are TOS
Yeah.
and TNG.
That's what I've heard. I feel like most people are like, you can still classify yourself as a big fan if you've only seen those two.
Right, yeah. I've watched an embarrassing amount of Voyager and a lot of Deep Space Nine, too.
I've heard Voyager's a solid one though. Like, it's worth watching.
Oh yeah, I like Voyager. It's fine. See,
Okay.
my favorite was TNG. Roy's was Voyager when we were teenagers. Roy was the only friend I ever had that liked Star Trek, so...
Star Trek is a really good show. It's just not like, I think people just expect it to be Star Wars because it's got the word "star" in the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
not.
like,
It's a very different show.
It's not at all. It's a. I mean, Star Trek isn't high concept, but it's higher concept than Star Wars is.
Right, Star Wars is fucking space wizards, and, like...
Yeah, it's like the airbrushed van version of what Star Trek is.
Ah!
Yeah.
Let's go to this one.
Like, I feel like the average person, if they haven't seen the original series of Star Trek, thinks Captain Kirk is this, like, womanizing, terrible man, and he's just, like, he's not. He's a smart dude, like, he doesn't womanize anybody.
Fuck!
Like, oh, you
Uh-oh.
live.
I might be dead. Oh no! Yeah, but these skeletons are after me! Oh,
You can do it.
Oh.
Get in here, get in here, get in here. Drink a flask. Skeletons, die. Skeletons, be gone. I've got to get to this witch. This
Get him.
specific witch. No! Okay,
No!
this boss
Oh,
sucks.
well.
The first part of this boss
Yeah.
sucks.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just
Hello?
taking a drink because I yelled.
Oh.
I think I clunked my mic, too.
I yelled and it hurt my throat, so I took a drink.
Oh.
Look how hollow I'm getting. All my hair's falling out and shit.
Oh no, Sam.
It's embarrassing. There we go. Now she's looking good again. Where's this Thor is a lesbian icon thing that I hear? Banshee just said it in the chat. I've heard several
don't-
people say that and I don't get the joke.
I don't get it either. This is the first time I've heard it.
I like Thor. I like
He's
that,
fine.
I like that in the Marvel Universe they realized after Thor in the Dark World that nobody gives a fuck about Thor and decided to make him just kind of a doofy dumb jock for the rest
Yeah.
of the movies.
I'm glad about that. I prefer the caricatures of superheroes than the sort of realistic versions.
Yeah, they made Thor just kind of a lovable goofball jock. And,
I feel like that was just like the popularity of those like shorts that they made.
Team Thor, yeah. Which were fantastic.
Oh, we did see Deadpool too.
Oh, how was that? I haven't seen it yet.
I very much enjoyed it. Jason and I had a good time.
I didn't like the first Deadpool very much,
Oh, really? I really enjoyed that too.
I feel like they make it too dirty. I think of Deadpool as more of a goofy character.
I think they probably made it dirty in an effort to not make it Taco Monkey Hamster.
Right.
Because Deadpool is a little bit
Taco Monkey
Hamster.
Yeah.
But I think the second one, I don't remember it being particularly dirty.
How did fucking all of them get wind
What
of me?
the-
There they are. There they are.
are.
All three of them. There they go.
I'm running. I'm leaving.
Bye. I don't want to party.
Bye,
Leave me
boys.
alone.
Leave me alone. But I really want to see Deadpool 2 because as a teenager I was a big fan of the series of comics that really got Deadpool popular called Deadpool and Cable. And it was a very fun series because Cable's like a very grim, dark, like 90s Rob Liefeld character.
Exactly.
And-
Oh, my favorite. Oh my god. There's some Rob Liefeld jokes that you'll really like in the new one. It's pretty
I heard
funny.
they make a joke about how Rob Liefeld can't draw feet, which is very true.
I can't remember if it's hands or feet. It was a really funny joke, and it made me chuckle. And Jason was like,
Rob Liefeld is notorious for not being able to draw feet, and frequently, like, will have people standing behind something, or have like smoke swirling around their ankles, or.
There was like a beat after that joke for people to like get it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, people who get it would probably think it was funny.
Yeah. I think I enjoyed the second one more than the first one. I think part of that is because it wasn't like Deadpool obviously is the focus of the story, but there was a lot more of an ensemble. Like there were a lot of new characters that I actually really enjoyed. Characters that I hadn't heard of before.
I'm excited to see Domino because
Domino is pretty fucking cool.
I like Domino.
The way they work around her power is really cool. Deadpool doesn't believe luck is a power, but of course he's telling her all this on a cell phone as it's happening. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
I'll have to take a look at it because I do want to see it.
Yeah.
I also like that there was this fucking controversy about all the comic book nerd boys are like, but Domino isn't black. Domino isn't real. Like she can be whatever you want when you put her in a movie.
Oh boy.
It's not like they made a fucking movie about George Washington and cast an Asian guy as George. Like she's not real. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
But that's all I know about Deadpool 2 is that fanboys were fucking mad they made Domino black for some reason. They didn't give a shit that Nick Fury was black.
I think Mallory dropped.
Did Mallory drop? Can you add Mallory back?
I
I can do it.
don't remember how.
I got it. Maybe Mallory just hung up because we wouldn't shut up about fucking
Comic books.
Wait, no, that's Danielle. Don't dial her. Mallory. Done. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Nope.
Is Mallory not answering?
Maybe not.
Maybe Mallory got mad because I said that I didn't care that Domino was black. Maybe Mallory's just a thundering racist.
Sam.
What?
Yeah.
If I can't accuse my friends of being racist when they're not around to defend themselves, then what can I do, Eric? No, I guarantee Mallory did not care about Domino.
No.
I am so mad right now.
Oh my god.
I just want to go fight this stupid
I
boss
hate
that I
these
hate
guys.
fighting.
The
Nazis.
Ninja Turtles.
I hate these guys.
I wish they all had different weapons like the Ninja Turtles.
That would be really good.
Get
Okay, alright. Okay. Into the mist.
in. Oh boy.
Okay, that worked.
Gotta get close. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I did fine. Alright, cool. Just hang out here with my guard up. Not working.
That's it. Oh god.
It's alright.
Oh,
It's
boy.
okay. It's okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
We got it.
Did it work?
Hey, it's Mallory!
Hey, sorry
Welcome
about
back.
that.
I'm fighting this fucking chariot again.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I finally made it back because I ran away from what Eric has now dubbed the Ninja Turtles. Okay, run over the skeletons! Get them away from me! Okay, good. Okay, the skeletons are all dead. No, not all of them.
Oh,
That
God.
one's not. It's okay.
Oh god.
It's okay.
You're okay. Okay, we're good.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay,
Fucking hell.
here we go.
Hit that lever.
Hit the switch! No, but I don't get the Thor as a lesbian icon thing. Back to that topic.
Oh yeah. Oh, what were we were talking about Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool.
I very much enjoyed it. I would recommend going to see it.
Look, now I'm fighting a horse.
I like him 2 heads.
Yee.
Especially as a person whose third favorite X-Men is Colossus, and he plays such a big role.
Yeah, Colossus is great.
Yeah, I like him.
I really like Colossus. I'm really glad they leaned into his Russianness also.
My favorite joke in the first Deadpool is when Deadpool shoots that guy in the head and Colossus throws up. That was really
Yeah.
fucking funny.
He's such a soft baby, ironically.
Man, I'm doing real bad against the horse.
This horse has a bad cold.
It's,
Bless you.
stop it, horse! Stop doing that attack specifically. That's a bad one. Can you imagine?
Oh,
Like, if you
I
had
was-
a horse and you had to do this, like, if it got too rowdy, you just have to run around it in a circle and hit it with a sword until it dies.
I would just let it go somewhere else.
No, it would kill you. It's breathing, like, black miasma all over you.
Yeah, I would just die.
Oh, no.
Cable in Deadpool is a really great foil, like a good straight man for Deadpool. I think that's probably why I enjoyed it better than the first one, is because he had a straight man to build off of.
Yeah, see, that was the thing with Cable and Deadpool, is that... Oh,
I didn't know Cable was gonna be in it.
Oh, look.
Oh no,
Oh, he's stuck.
he's stuck. Selfie. I didn't know he was gonna be in it. So when he showed up, I was like, "Oh, Cable's in this movie."
Oh, Banshee. There. Oh, I was just sorry to interrupt you. Deadpool and the X-Men might show up in the MCU because Disney just straight up bought Fox, I believe. So
Yeah,
it's probably gonna happen
probably.
at some point. They're gonna do like they did with Spider-Man, where they licensed Spider-Man from Sony, and they're just gonna be like at the end of Avengers 4. It's just gonna be like, oh, who is this guy? Hey, everybody, I'm Wolverine. Ba-ba! Ba-ba! Like, but,
Jesus.
what the fuck were you talking about, Mallory? I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't remember.
It doesn't matter. It's nerd shit.
Oh, when Cable showed up, I was like, "Oh, I didn't know Cable was in this picture."
I didn't know Cable was in this picture. You
and then I ashed my cigar.
yeah, right. You snapped your suspenders.
Gee
think
whiz.
I think I was like, where does that come from? The line that I was thinking of was from Space Jam. It was when Danny DeVito as the bad guy character goes, I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture, and it's Bill Murray.
Look at this gross little guy.
I like him.
This place won't be any fun.
Not for you.
Not for you. What is it?
But with Cable in this one, it makes me want to see Lobo like in a movie.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Because Deadpool was created as like a direct like response to fucking like Deadshot and shit in the DC universe.
Yeah.
And then they made Lobo to make fun of Wolverine.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like any movie Lobo's in when they'd fuck him up, but I think it would be
Yeah,
really fun.
probably.
It could be a really fun concept.
They would
But
have
I feel
to
like you
do
would-
like a hyper-violent Deadpool-style movie.
Yeah, and I feel like you would have to have someone really pushing for it. You'd have to have like one dude really pushing for it, like
Yep.
Ryan Reynolds pushed for it. Like that risk would have to be taken. Although I guess Deadpool is the risk that was taken, and it's a proven formula now.
Right, yeah. Like, everybody's gonna be wanting to make... You know, like, they tried to do it with Kick-Ass, but Kick-Ass was, like, one of the most juvenile fucking movies I've ever seen.
I didn't like Kick-Ass because it was like too real. It was like too grounded in reality, and I was like, oh, I don't like this at all.
Yeah,
It was kind of how I didn't like Super, because Super was too real.
Super had a lot of stuff in it that was, like, not funny.
No,
But,
it
like-
made me it made me stop and go, oh,
Right, it makes you, like, sick to your stomach.
right. I'm like, I didn't actually want to see like a realistic depiction of that man be killed with a hammer. Like,
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, so.
I didn't finish it because it made me sick.
Kick-Ass fucked me up.
I know
when the
that's-
girl got shot in the head. I'm okay. The thing with Kick-Ass was, oh no, Super was the one where she gets shot in the head.
You've been long away.
Yeah,
Well,
that was Super.
Yeah.
I think Super.
Spoiler
Super
alert,
was just,
Eric.
no interest.
Ellen Page gets
Oh, well.
shot in the head at the end of Super.
Oh no.
Super was just a little bit too like real. Like the tone didn't make sense to me.
The thing is, though, that was directed by James Gunn, and I really like James Gunn, but, like, I didn't like Super.
I mean, coming from a person who regularly draws roadkill, you would think that I would be really into that movie, but I just think tonally, like you could frame those scenes in a different way and have them be acceptable, but because they were framed in such like a weirdly off-putting realistic way, I really didn't want to watch them because it's like it's objectively horrifying, like those types of scenes. So if you
read
don't
something-
cartoonishly over-exaggerate, it doesn't work.
I read something about Super in that it wasn't originally written for Rainn Wilson, but was written for John C. Reilly to play the main character. And so Rainn Wilson played it more goofy, but I think they wanted John C. Reilly to play him as like a weird sad sack who maybe went crazy.
I don't know if that would have made it better for me. I feel like that might have even made it worse.
Oh, really?
I really didn't. Maybe if I tried watching it again, I would and knew what to expect. It would be better. But like I was expecting a kick-ass tone, and I really got a much different tone out of it. I didn't like it.
I will say this. I have seen Super once. I have seen Slither, James Gunn's other big movie, before he did Guardians of the Galaxy, probably half a dozen times. So...
Yeah, that's fair. Super is probably not a movie. I didn't even finish it the first time, but I don't think I would watch it more than once.
Yeah, it's alright. It's fine. I like Slither a lot, though. Slither's really good.
I haven't seen that one.
It's very good. It's a horror film.
I like the horror film.
Look at this fucking guy.
I like his telescope shoe polish eye.
Yeah.
He's like the dog in Little Rascals.
Yeah.
What's this guy sell that I might need? Ah, yes!
Oh, I know what he
I
says.
forgot what he sold. I'm just gonna buy this one because it's my favorite one.
What is it?
Check this out. Oh, I'll buy this too. That's good for item grinding later. Okay, so
So I'm not sure if audio is coming through.
audio's not coming through?
Maybe
Oh.
not.
Game audio? I haven't heard it in a while, but I didn't really think about it until now.
Whoops, I didn't mean to use that.
I'm sorry, Carving. That's sad.
Did you hear that?
No.
Here, let's stop sharing.
Stop sharing.
Share screen and sounds. We'll share this one. Share screen and sounds. Okay.
Right out loud, Skype.
Oh.
Alright. Now are you getting sound?
Let me listen. No.
God damn it.
A touch, I think, but that might have been Eric.
Although that's very close to Eric's voice, so
Yeah.
Well, it was going on while
there it
Eric
is.
was talking.
here.
Oh, I hear it now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So these were like kind of joke items added in the first Dark Souls,
It's really
Yeah.
funny.
and you can use them to communicate with other players when you're doing co-op. And there's like, I'm sorry, thank you.
Because like people like think that like it was their response to complaints about there being no voice chat or something.
Yeah, so they put this stupid item in there.
Yeah, but out of context of the co-op, it just seems hilarious that now there's just it's just a fucking rock that screams "I'm sorry," as if it's fucked up. Like that poor rock has a complex.
Eric and I have a power move. Is when somebody invades us in Dark Souls when we're playing together. After we kill them, we throw "I'm sorry" at them.
I imagine that is probably typical.
Also, our other power move is we stand over their body and point down at their dead corpse as they
Nice.
die.
You can just point.
Yeah.
In the Dark Souls 3, you can like walk around as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Nice. You just
You
walk
know.
around and point.
It looks really silly.
Here, where's the... Do I have a pointing gesture? Yeah, here we go.
Maybe.
You gotta actually look down and you'll point.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's you. You did it.
I'm gonna turn
You
the
did
sound
bad.
down just a scooch. Just a
Yeah.
smidge. There we go. Is that good?
Yeah, now I can really hear it. Skype
can-
is being weird.
I usually keep
Oh.
the sound effects volume fairly low because I want people to be able to hear us.
The sound doesn't come on unless like you're making noise or talking, Sam.
Oh.
And I think that's just Skype.
So
Yeah.
should I just every time I talk, want you to hear something in the game, I'm just gonna blow into the microphone gently.
Yeah.
We'll get some fucking ASMR shit going on up in here. Oh shit! Did I mention? Speaking of ASMR, I actually experienced ASMR for the first time in my life.
Oh,
when
really?
I was listening to something, and I hated it.
Oh no.
I don't know, like, I forget what I was listening to, but I heard a sound that was like the typical, like, a whisper or a crackling noise or something that triggers ASMR. And it did it, and I was just like, oh! Felt like a fucking goose walked over
It's
my
not a
grave.
particularly like pleasant feeling. I'm not really sure why people like look for it.
Here's why I think it's a sex thing, especially now that I've experienced it, is that, like, some people like to be kicked in the balls sexually. Not me. Like, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
I guess I was thinking like they don't actually. It doesn't actually trigger ASMR. It's just a sex thing. They just call it ASMR because one time they felt it.
That makes more sense, actually. What's the life ring do again? Raises max HP. I don't need that shit. I don't intend on getting hit. You only need HP if you're getting hit by enemies. Ow! Ow!
Like that.
Like that.
That was absolutely perfect timing, Archer.
Ow.
Thank you.
Ouch.
What the fuck? I forgot about that guy. Come on, pull the lever. That guy's got a really good position.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Fucking
Yeah. Pain in the ass.
Snipers.
Snipers.
I am of the opinion that snipers in Overwatch make Overwatch a less fun game.
You think?
I think so, but nobody agrees with me. I just hate snipers.
Some people like being the sniper, though. And those people, I think, are the ones that like to not actually play the game and just sit really still for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like they're not playing the game. They're just like standing there waiting to get their KD ratio really high, and I'm like, fuck off. Like, that's not fun. Like, you didn't do a cool play. You just like stood there and like waited for me to come into frame. And like, I get it. You know, I'm really bad at sniping, so there's a skill to it. I just don't think that I don't think it makes the game better. It doesn't make it more fun for the person who got killed, and it can't be that fun for the person who's doing it.
Yeah.
The only game that I've... Lucatiel, you dumbass!
Well, he's just standing there waiting to die.
Lucatiel, get back up here! How are you not dead, Lucatiel? Oh, God. Oh, no.
Does that make Lucatiel dead forever?
Is there something wrong with my thumbstick? Because I have not done a single fucking jump this entire game.
Maybe. Oh
I
boy.
just ran off the edge and died.
I thought you did that on purpose.
No!
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely pushing it.
Now you're hopping.
Very weird.
Huh.
Okay, anyway, let's get back there, I guess.
Yeah, I could do it no problem.
I can do that. It's easy.
Whoa.
It's the best fucking sword in the game. Yeah, no, Lucatiel's supposed to help me with that boss, because I'm trying to do Lucatiel's storyline, and if you don't have Lucatiel help you with a boss, her storyline ends. I think you've got to do it with 4 out of the 6 bosses or something that she can do it with. But if she dies during the fight, she doesn't show up at the next one.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I wasn't sure how.
I think that's
That
how
worked.
Lucatiel works. I'll be honest, I don't know. I just made most of that up. No, I think that is actually how Lucatiel works, is you have to keep her alive through the fight. Forgot to get that earlier. I was too busy walking through magic passageways. You know, it's fun shooting this guy with the ballista, but I can definitely do more damage just walking up behind him and backstabbing him.
Yeah.
Whoop. Whoops. Come on.
Whoops.
Get this fucking ballista out of my way.
Come on.
Come on! I'm so fed up.
These goddamn samurai.
Samurai! I'll just turn into fucking, Aku. Man, it really bothered me that Aku in the new one didn't have, like, the real thick, what's his name, Mako?
Yep.
Yeah, Mako's
He didn't?
really thick accent. He had a Japanese accent, but, like, it wasn't as good, because, you know, the actor wasn't Japanese, I don't think.
No.
That's
It was just-
lame.
Someone doing a Mako impression.
But I mean, like, I understand why they had to get somebody doing a Mako impression.
My idea that I came up with when we were watching it was, I wish they had gotten like George Takei or something.
Oh my
His
god, that
voice-
would have been fantastic. Holy
been
shit.
Change his voice completely.
Well,
Get
it's
someone
been
to
like
roll down.
100 years or whatever in the new
Yeah.
Samurai Jacks. Your voice changes over time. Oh, you're...
Mainly because I really like the George Takei on Adventure Time.
Yeah, as Ricardio?
Yeah.
Evil George Takei is a fun George Takei.
Yep.
I feel kind of bad for George Takei because that one guy said that George Takei was a pervert,
Yeah.
and it turns out George Takei wasn't, and the guy himself was like, "Yeah, no, I kind of embellished the story a little."
Oh no.
And like,
What the fuck?
But still, the fucking damage was done of George Takei. Like,
Yeah, like that's fucked up.
yeah. Like, apparently the true story was George Takei, like, started hitting on this guy, and maybe was a little inappropriate, but then when he was told to stop, George Takei stopped. Like,
Yeah.
like, sure. That's how those things work.
Hitting on a person at all is not a reason to, like, throw someone under the bus. It's when they continue when that person doesn't want it.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's fucked.
And the guy apologized, but George Takei's like, well, my fucking husband and I are, you know, like, our kids know about this now, like...
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, that's not something that I wanted to go through in my
I
life.
didn't even know about that, so.
Yeah, somebody accused him of being a perv, and then, like, just recently was like, you know, I'm really sorry, but I didn't mean for this to happen.
What
Yeah.
the hell did you think?
Right, exactly.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so George Takei's a nice guy. Like, the guy that accused him even said, like, this was blown out of proportion. Because he said that he used to tell it as kind of an amusing story, that, like, George Takei was just kind of like a weird, horny guy in the 80s. But, like, appropriately so. Like,
Yeah, not like
it was
a...
his, like, amusing, I met a celebrity and this happened story.
Yeah. Well, shit.
That makes me slightly
Yeah.
sad.
It makes me sad, too, just because nobody should have to go through that garbage. Especially if, I mean, nobody should have to go through that garbage if it's not true.
Yes.
Right. They deserve to go through it if it's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey.
You're really gonna...
You quit that.
Oh god, there's another one behind me. Okay.
Yeah, there's a guy behind you.
We're officially in the danger zone. No!
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm much happier now.
Good.
Before I make that jump and accidentally die, I'm going to summon Lucatiel, my good friend that we met way back in, oh shit, what's the name of the place? The pirate place. Brigand's Cove. Is that what it's called?
Dead Man's Wharf.
Dead Man's Wharf.
That
Brigand's
it?
Cove, Dead Man's Wharf, No Man's Wharf.
Speaking of Star Trek, do you remember Worf?
Yes, I do remember Wharf.
Get out of there.
I'm not doing a whole hell of a lot of damage to this feller, am I? Let's,
Yeah, oops.
I better ooze it or lose it. Wait, he already entered phase 2?
Hey, what?
He went into phase 2. Also, I think we lost Mallory again.
No, I'm here. I'm
Oh.
sorry. Just didn't have anything to say.
You went really quiet.
Oh,
This is the Smelter Demon. He's a real duty badass. Also, if you just stand near him, he does damage to you.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! And he also explodes. I forgot about the exploding part. This is going pretty well, but mostly because he's been ignoring me and fighting Lucatiel.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, we look at him die.
You died. Did I get victory achieved, though? Shit.
Guess not.
Well, that sucks. I got greedy.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, everybody, to let everyone down like I have. I understand if you guys don't want to claim me anymore.
Aww.
I can just imagine, Mallory, when you're done, you're just like, hey, Jason, ready to... Oh, no!
You lost your souls.
Oh, well. You're like, hey, Jason, we're done. And Jason goes, how did it go? And then you just, like, you're quiet for a real long time, Mallory. And then, like, and Jason goes, Mallory? And then he looks at you, and you're, like, clenching your teeth, trying not to cry, and there are tears coming down your eyes and down your cheeks. And he goes, what is it? And you go, Sam got killed by the Smelter Demon. and then Jason...
No.
And then Jason grabs the neck of his shirt and rips it like Hulk Hogan while screaming.
Jesus Christ.
Eric's walking along a bridge late at night. Do I even know Sam anymore? It's snowing. It's the fucking June and it's snowing. Like, what's become of my friend Sam dying to the Smelter Demon? He has a photograph of it's me and Eric, like laughing, and we're both drinking out of a milkshake with 2 straws in it.
Aww.
He throws it into the water off of the bridge.
He tears it in half first.
Yes, and throws it into the water. And
Hang on, I'll be right back, guys.
An Indianapolis man, a Twitch streamer by the name of Samuel K, has been reported as dying to the Smelter Demon.
It's called dying to the Smelter Demon.
Is your teen safe? And then Donald Trump gets on fucking Twitter and is talking about, like funny how everybody's mad at Samuel K for dying to the Smelter Demon, but Rosie O'Donnell died to Wispy Woods and Kirby.
What the fuck?
I'm talking about Trump's tweets about me dying to the Smelter Demon.
Oh, because, yeah, he doesn't really have anything better to do.
He really doesn't. From what I heard.
He should tweet about you.
I know.
It'd be
Do
better
you know
than
how many
tweeting
followers
about
I
whatever
get?
else he tweets about.
Do you know how many followers I get? If can everybody tweet to Donald J.
Yes.
Trump, the President of the United States, and ask him to share my Twitch channel, and let him know that if he does do that, I will do the unthinkable and vote for him in the next election.
Oh God.
But here's my trick: is I'm going to say that he accepted a bribe for my vote.
Ah, that's fair.
Just tell him he fired Roseanne or something. That should get his attention.
I was the one that got Roseanne fired.
It was me all along.
Was I, Samuel K. Ha ha ha! Take that, Roseanne. Exercising your First Amendment rights, and then a private company exercising their First Amendment rights by firing you.
Did y'all see Ricky Gervais responding to it?
No.
I thought that was really funny. Because like people were like tweeting Ricky Gervais, they were like, "You should be supporting Roseanne," and Ricky Gervais was like, "No, Roseanne can say whatever she wants. Like this isn't a legal issue. Her company fired her." I was like, "Damn, Ricky."
Well, like, yeah, it's true though.
No, I know it's true, but I feel like the people like some people are so tone deaf that like it doesn't matter what you say, nobody should be like you're free from consequences. And it's like, no, that's not how free speech works.
Yeah.
You can literally say whatever you want and not be arrested in the United States, but like you can't say that like your company won't fire you. Like
Right.
you can't say that a company doesn't want to work with you.
Freedom of
Like-
speech means the government won't put you in jail for saying something bad about the government.
Exactly, but like a company isn't the government.
Right.
Okay, time to lose it.
You gotta ooze it or lose it. That's the goal.
This guy looks very like Nightmare Before Christmas.
He does. Like his little jaggedy body.
Like there's that one guy with like the snake hair
Oh yeah,
like,
and he's got
separates
like
in the-
yeah.
in the
I know
middle.
what you're talking- He's the one. See how I transformed this old rat into
Yeah.
a most delightful hat.
Yeah.
That guy.
It's exactly like that guy.
Also, this guy has a butthole face like the Giants.
No.
See? Only
Yeah, he
his is
does.
a big red fiery butthole. Looks like somebody was eating Chipotle before the fight. Oh shit! I always forget the explode attack. It's okay.
Look
We
it
got
up.
this, Lucatiel. Alright.
Nice.
I'm actually a little surprised. That's kind of a hard fight.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
It's kind of a hard fight, but like... I think that I've done it so many times and like almost beaten him that I'm pretty good at it now.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Now I'm gonna go to Majula Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Bearer.
Bearer of the
Less
curse. Bear seeks Glassed. Let's get that up to 15. Let's get Vitality up some more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a lot of Vitality because if I'm gonna be able to dual wield these swords, I'm gonna need a lot of Vitality. Also, that's the build I'm going for, Mallory, is dual wielding those swords.
Ah, gotcha.
By the way. AKA the best build in the game. See, there's a thing called power stancing in this game, Mallory. See, I've got these Wolverine claws, right?
Uh-huh.
And I can use them, like, if I hit my left trigger, I'll swing the left one, right? And if I do right, I'll swing the right one. Now, watch this. If I hold R, or I hold L, whoom, her stance changes. And now when I use L, wah wah, wah wah! So
Oh.
it's a way that they put a dual wielding system in the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can dual wield those swords. Hi, 7-7 Sin. What's the H stand for? But yeah, eventually I'm going to dual wield 2 of these bad boys. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you this shield too, Mallory, because I think you'll like it.
Okay.
So,
It's a little tiggy.
it's
Oink,
a big
oink.
face.
Oh, I love it.
He's hungry.
It's just a pig's face.
Yeah, it's just a pig. So I'm gonna go back down here and do some of the stuff I missed because I wanted to get this boss out of the way. Like the fucking
Oh.
pursuer showing up. What an asshole.
Get out of here. Oh.
Oh, he got me! Ow!
Oh. Curses.
No, I'm cursed. Now, the Dark Souls 2 fan community don't call him the Pursuer, they call him Old Pursuey. Damn it! He's also got a brother named the Peruser, who just kind of browses around in the maps. Oh shit, can you parry the Pursuer?
Probably.
Dude in the chat just said you could. Oh well. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
I should keep that in mind. Although parries in this game aren't nearly as fun as they are in other Souls games.
No, but
Oh shit, he comes back!
Oh
Yep.
no!
Leave me alone, Pursuer.
yeah, you could,
I
you
got
could
other
try
shit
this
to do.
many times as you want.
Leave me alone. Go
Go
away.
away.
Big bully.
Oh.
I want to fight. Aw. There's the spy hander. If you want to use a stupid big sword. Spy hander means two-hander.
Thanks.
I learned that in my German class as a boy. Because I went to a German school, yeah?
Oh no.
What the fuck? I'm doing bad, I'm doing bad. Really?
Oh boy.
Today's not my day, is it?
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Am I?
This seems like Dark Souls to me.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm usually better at it. Like, I'm usually, like, passably good at Souls games.
It's friggin' riding over here. It's the lightning sword.
There he went.
Gulp.
Oh yeah, there's a Ninja Turtle over here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go fight the Ninja Turtle. Oh wait, don't get behind him. That's bad. Don't get in front of him either.
Oh.
Fucking Raphael's making a run for it. God damn it. There he goes. Okay.
Oh, I know where this goes.
I don't remember where this goes, so... Oh, now I remember where this goes, yeah. This goes to the other PvP area.
Yep.
You're right, Eric, as usual.
No, shut up.
Look at this gross little guy. A lot of gross little men in this one, huh?
Undead!
Great bell of thing!
He screamed!
All belongs to the prince, it do!
It do!
Stay back or we slice you to bits. Near my chunks, we shan't be left. Stay back or your pieces.
Okay.
Tiniest pieces.
What a wiener. Anyway, you go in here and there's like all these weird black inky guys.
A witch.
You get killed by him real easy. Because
Yeah.
you're me. I'm not gonna go fuck around in there. There's nothing in there for me. I'm not doing PvP. I ain't got time for PvP.
Yep.
Ugh. My hair's falling out again. Oh yeah, and you have to teleport from this bonfire back to the other one.
Yeah, that's really weird to me. I don't understand that.
It's dumb. This game's dumb. Only children and babies like these stupid games.
Ugh.
And I am a child and a baby. Nope! Put that sword away. I said, put it up. You're gonna hurt somebody, you boob. Ah! Whoop!
Well,
Into the drink.
yeah.
I'm okay losing that way. That's funny.
That was pretty good.
I guess. They're into that sort of thing. I just want to get to the next area, and that's it. That's all. That guy's giving me all kinds of trouble. Okay. Need him out here.
No, don't turn around.
Stupid turtle.
Have you seen either of the Ninja Turtle movies, Mallory? The Michael Bay ones?
I've seen the first one, I think.
I'm a little surprised you haven't seen the second, because Bebop and Rocksteady are in it.
Oh, that's right. I haven't seen the second one, but I wanted to see it because Seamus plays Bebop, and I'm very into Seamus, and I'm very into Bebop.
Now I'm doubly surprised that you haven't seen it, so...
I forgot about it, let's be honest.
I wanted to see it because Krang is in it.
Oh, yeah?
I've got a love of Krang that's similar to my love of Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Krang is such a little shit.
I like him.
I do too.
He's just like a gross little nasty thing. Look at this. Bye, bitches.
Yeah.
Get shit on.
Into the drink.
I wish their bodies were still there when you pulled it back up. Ooh. Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
my little lizard ran away. Oops, I accidentally triggered that trap. Did you see who set that trap? If it doesn't look like a trap to you, doesn't look like a trap to me. Oh no! I'm done.
no!
I'm done. I'm done. We're done for the day. I'm done. That just made me so fucking mad. That just made me so mad I got a little bit dizzy. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, we're done. Hey everybody, thanks for watching Dark Souls 2. I'm Samuel K. And this has been Eric and Mallory,
Hooray.
my two friends,
Hello.
my two best friends in the whole wide world. I just burped in the middle of saying that. Listen.
That's how you know it's true.
That's how you know it's true. It was a burp of truth. Listen, I had a big salad for lunch, and it was the bottom of the salad, so all the little pieces of cucumber fell to the bottom. So I'm kind of gassy because cucumber will do that to you, right?
Yeah.
Cucumber will make you burp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure. You ever eat a lot of cucumbers?
I don't eat a lot of cucumbers.
Man, I do, baby. That's where I'm gonna end. Eat some more cucumbers, everybody. They'll make you burp. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See you now.
Bye.